Just 4 kilometers north of Zadar's bustling historic centre lies a coastal neighbourhood that looks like the ultimate Mediterranean dream. But if you pull into the wrong parking lot here, a hidden automated trap will quietly drain your wallet before you even step foot on the sand. Today, we are taking an honest, boots-on-the-ground look at Diklo Beach. Not from some detached drone high up in the sky, but right down at eye level through my GoPro lens. We'll explore its gorgeous new wooden sunbathing platforms, the endless seaside promenade running through the entire settlement, and the exact spots you need to avoid if you want your beach day to stay relaxing. Let's dive in. When you first arrive at Diklo, the layout immediately catches your attention. Unlike typical wild gravel coves, this part of the settlement features a striking, modern wooden sunbathing platform right at the water's edge. As you can see from my GoPro footage, these polished wooden decks blend seamlessly into stone and concrete sections, creating a clean, premium space to lay down your towel, catch a tan, or sit on the integrated benches shaded by coastal greenery. And it doesn't just stop at one small area. The entire beach and its accompanying walking paths stretch continuously through the entire Diklo settlement. You can literally go on a kilometer-long seaside walk, shifting seamlessly from vibrant residential beachfronts to quiet pockets of nature. It's a layout designed for active walkers, families pushing strollers, and anyone who loves a long morning stroll right next to the Adriatic waves. But how does this modern deck infrastructure hold up when you actually want to get into the water? That brings us straight to our next question. Look at this. This is unedited GoPro footage taken straight from the water at Diklo. The clarity of the Adriatic Sea here is genuinely breathtaking. Because the shore transitions from smooth pebbles to natural stone and concrete, the water remains crystal clear with virtually zero stirred up sand clouding your view. Whether you're swimming out or just floating on the surface, visibility is incredible. Accessibility is another major strong point here. Just like the famous Caffe Beach closer to town, Diklo features a thoughtfully designed ramp with stainless steel handrails leading directly into the water, making it fully accessible for disabled visitors or anyone who prefers a steady, gradual entry instead of jumping off the rocks. But while the swimming experience is world class, getting your gear and your car to the beach requires some strategic planning. If you drive to Diklo, you'll immediately notice a strange phenomenon. Almost every single local and experienced visitor squeezes their car into tight free street spots right next to the coast. Meanwhile, the large designated roadside parking lot right by the main road sits nearly empty. Why would prime parking space go unused in the middle of summer? I found out the hard way, and it cost me double. I parked my car in that large lot for 2 hours, the machine accepted my card and charged me €4, but the screen glitched out and completely failed to confirm the payment transaction. Thinking it was just a temporary network error, I paid again, ending up paying €8 total for a standard 2-hour slot with zero confirmation ticket. That's when it clicked. The locals already know how unreliable the automated terminal is, which is why they hunt down every single inch of free street parking instead. Save your cash, skip the official big lot, and look for street spots further back in the neighborhood. Once you've secured your parking spot without getting scammed by a parking meter, your wallet can finally breathe, mostly. If you need to cool down or fuel up, you have great options right along the coast. I stopped by Caffe Castle Sunce for a quick break and ordered a coffee with whipped cream for exactly €2.40. If you prefer an afternoon cold one, a standard beer at nearby spots like Caffe Bar Guam runs about €3.50. However, if you're looking to turn up the adrenaline, the water sports prices scale up dramatically. Renting a SUP board will cost you €20 for a single hour, a spot on the classic banana boat ride is €20 per person, and if you want to unleash some serious speed on a jet ski, expect to pay a hefty €140 for an hour on the water. When the midday Dalmatian sun hits its peak intensity, the concrete platforms and wooden decks can get quite warm. Thankfully, Diklo Beach is heavily backed by a lush, natural pine forest. You can easily pull your towel or chair back under the deep, fragrant shade of the pine trees, escaping the direct UV rays without having to pack up and leave. Beyond sunbathing, the entire area acts as a gateway to the broader Zadar archipelago. You can take long coastal walks while soaking in panoramic views of the nearby islands, or rent bikes to explore the surrounding nature trails. That wraps up our deep dive into Diklo Beach. Want to check out the exact GPS coordinates or find a cozy apartment right by this wooden promenade? Check out the Google Maps link and browse verified stays on sm-taj.com.hr right down below, along with my full parking breakdown so you don't make the same €8 mistake I did. Don't slow down now, click right here to watch our next detailed guide on Visit Croatia, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next beach.